With my experience and your ambitions, let's navigate the world of business, making informed choices and capitalizing on every opportunity. Hello, friends. Welcome to Profit or Pitfall, the series where I delve deep into live deals to sift through the hidden gems and the ventures that just might need a little more polish. We are going to Alabama this month to look at colleges for my kids, and since I'm going to be down there, I am also going to go look at RV parks, RV boat storage, and some highly vacant office properties for potential investment. Now, some folks might think of Alabama as only college football country, where the political landscape is as red as clay. And they're not entirely wrong. The only things people here argue about more than politics is whether it's Roll Tide or War Eagle, right? But really, Alabama is more than just a beautiful backdrop for our college visits. It's a land of untapped potential, especially in the commercial real estate sector. As we drive through the heart of Dixie, we are on the lookout for off-market RV parks, RV boat storage, and even office buildings with high vacancy that have conversion potential. And I've got my trusty back-of-the-napkin deal analyzer at the ready, which I will walk you through. This tool helps me make snap decisions about whether a property truly is a profit or pitfall. But before I jump into that analyzer, why Alabama? Well, it's not just about that warm southern hospitality, it really is about the numbers. Alabama boasts some of the lowest property taxes in the nation, which can significantly improve the bottom line for an investor. And here is a graphic showing the property tax comparisons between states. But low taxes means lower overhead, and for RV parks, which can already be a lean operation, if you're new to that business, this can be the difference between a modest venture and a real cash cow. The beauty of Alabama isn't just in its landscapes or the affordable cost of living, it's also in the economic stability and growth prospects. From Huntsville's tech boom to Birmingham's revitalization, Alabama really is more than meets the eye. And let's not forget the tourism factor with its rich history, culture, and natural attractions. Alabama is a draw for RV enthusiasts looking to explore the deep south. So here's how it works. When we visit these off-market RV parks and I'm talking to owners, I'm going to be assessing their potential using my quick deal analyzer. We're talking about location, occupancy rates, operating costs, potential for growth, and of course, the purchase price. And all these factors boil down to one question. Based on the current operation, can I get it at the right price with the assumptions I'm making with this analyzer? Every deal has a story, and in Alabama, these stories are often untold treasures waiting to be discovered. So let me walk you through the deal analyzer itself. It's fairly simple. This is a great little tool to help me decide whether or not I want to dig in a little deeper, write a letter of interest. If you haven't seen that episode, you can watch it here. But let's just pretend here that let's say that I find an RV park that they think they want to sell it for $1.5 million. And so what I'll do here is that I'm looking at the kind of market it's in. Is it a rural? Is it secondary? Is it primary? Let's assume this is a primary market. And if you notice here, I'm using a 10, a 9, and an 8 cap. And these are my stabilized cap expectations. And this, for me at least, represents the market I'm going to be in and where things are in terms of the cost of capital. Another thing I'll look at is when I'm talking to an owner is kind of understanding the expense ratio. And let's do 57%. Let's pretend we're going to be at an RV park near Auburn University where there's lots of amenities because of the football games, that kind of thing. And then this is kind of where I would look at my assumptions about rent growth. So can I, get this place and grow the rents by 10% in the first year? Maybe it's not very well run. And then maybe 5% after that. And these are internal assumptions based on kind of what I'm seeing, how well or how poorly the location is run. And so another thing that I will ask the owner is kind of what is the in-place monthly revenue today? So let's say he tells me, it's about $18,500 a month. So that tells me kind of what the rent growth will look like annually, what the actual expense ratio is. And then I make some assumptions about what my deal costs will be to buy the property, title reports, searches, escrow, all that kind of stuff that comes with buying a property. I normally put in a value of 1.5%. Maybe it's a different state, so I can change this number here. And so what it does, it ends up telling me is like what my max offer needs to be based on the decision I've made in terms of being a fiduciary, if I'm going to go and talk to other investors about this. And so what it tells me here is that, okay, if the gentleman tells me or the woman tells me, I want $1.5 million for this property, I know that if I'm going to be able to grow rents the way I think I want, with my stabilized cap expectation, that the maximum I can offer is 1.267. So we're at a $232,000 over in terms of the 15% difference. So will I be able to find a middle ground with the seller, or do I need to move on? The good thing here is that this little back of the napkin analyzer allows me to just very quickly decide whether or not I need to make more of an effort and jump in and write that letter of interest, or move on to the next one. So I'm excited about all the different properties we're going to see. So I hope you'll join us on this journey through Alabama as we peel back the layers of each potential deal. Will we find profits or will we uncover pitfalls? You can stay tuned and find out. I'm Marcelo Bermudez. I'm the CEO of Shokunin, and I place capital and tax credits for commercial real estate and business, and I'm an investor as well. Trust and results matter. I'm known for my straightforward approach and consistent track record of making difficult deals work. With me, you get clarity, integrity, and results. So if you have a deal that you're looking at, feel free to use the link in the comments to submit it, and maybe you'll be on the next episode of Profit or Pitfall. I'll see you then. Take care.